Hi, I'm Peter Jones, Chartered Surveyor, author and property investor, and this has been quite an exciting week for me. On Monday I had confirmation by email from my solicitor that the purchase of a plot of land which I've been working on had gone through. I'd completed. And what makes that really exciting for me is that it's a complete departure from what I normally do. If you've followed my story, you'll know that I do mainly single-let buy-to-lets with the odd HMO. But this plot of land is a building plot, and I'm going to build houses on it. Now, I've never done that before. The only reason why I feel confident to be able to do that is because I've got the systems and processes in place which allow me to do that. The key thing being, I've went out and I found the team who do know what they're doing, who are going to help me to do this. This is a great learning opportunity for me, working with some great people as JV partners who are going to show me the ropes, as it were. So that going forward, I'm going to work on scaling this up so that the focus of my property business will probably go from buying single-let buy-to-lets to doing property development. Now, in the meantime, I'm still doing single-let buy-to-lets. I think single-let buy-to-lets are good. I know that there's a lot of talk in the press at the moment with the tax changes and with the changes to the mortgage market, etc., etc. Buy-to-let isn't what it used to be. Maybe that's true for some people, but I still like it. And I think if you know what you're doing, and again, if you have the right systems and processes in place, buy-to-let can still be great. So my latest buy-to-let, the builders are in, they should be finished this weekend, and my tenant is moving in on Tuesday, all being well. So that's really good. And then finally this week, another thing happened, which is a little bit unusual for me, but the solicitor sent through papers for me to have a look at, which is essentially documentation for 3 lease options, which I'm taking on. I don't usually do that. I've done the odd lease option in the past. It's not my main strategy, but an opportunity arose a few weeks ago where I found a motivated vendor, and we talked about their position and their situation, and we came up with a solution to get them out of their problem, and that solution was for me to take control of the properties by way of a lease option. And that's very exciting. That will give me the option to buy the properties should I wish to in 5 years' time. In the meantime, it'll boost my cash flow because the rent will now start to come to me. For the vendor on their side, it just gets rid of a headache. I'm effectively taking on their headache. But as a property professional, probably I don't see things as being as problematic as they do. And I have a team in place anyway who can help me deal with all the problems. So a win-win for everybody. And the key thing is, I think in property, you've just got to be out there, you've just got to be out doing it. Business brings more business if you start doing business, if you start taking the right steps, if you get out and start talking to people, including estate agents, deals will come along.